I kissed a girl and I liked it. The taste of her cherry chapstick. Yes, it is I. Yes, the quest. Don't worry, it was just my gran. And welcome back to welcome back to Disciples 2, the Legions of the Damned playthrough. What did we do in the last episode though? We just look at this. Just look at it. Fully upgraded Mango's party. Apart from Mango himself, I think he's due a level up very shortly. It's just a double check. What, 50 experience points? That's nothing. And we also took this little city of Denera, so we're looking good. We've got a little choke point here to protect our capital, so let's move on, and I think we're going to investigate this little keep kind of area. I think we can probably take on that orc as well, so let us do just that. Lovely, lovely. How to do this? We can't take the orc down in one turn, so we might as well kill the goblin. Like so. Now I'm wondering if the orc is going to go after our already damaged berserker. So let's defend with him. As I thought. A little bit of mind tricks are there. Because we made one berserker defend, he's actually gone after the berserk that didn't defend. Which is not too bad, because that's kind of evenly distributed the damage throughout our party. Although, having said that, I think we may have probably been able to kill him before he had another pop at us, but that's fine. It's not too bothered. Good. There we go. Not doing anything with Zarish at the moment. We could probably level this up, or did we do that in the last turn? No, we didn't. There we go. Splendid. And that is us done for now. Like I said, there's still no more resource points for us to gain yet, so still no sign of little Krabby yet. But we'll end our turn. Now, as the enemy takes their turn, it's time for another question. And what I'd like to know from you this episode is, what is your least favourite race in Disciples? And I will also include the elves, so if you want to stick it to the elves, then go for it. That would be great if you could tell me. Let's see what treasures await us here. More valuables. Ooh, and an imp orb. It's another new addition to Disciples. This is an orb, as you can see. Duh. But what happens is, it's an equipable item. But as you can see, the leader does not have the ability to use orbs. The use orb ability can be selected when the leader upgrades. And it's a battle item, because it goes in the battle item slots, as you can see. And what that allows the leader to do is, instead of taking their turn, they use the orb. And as you can see, it summons an imp to the party. So I think all of the orbs I may be wrong, but no, I think I am wrong when I was going to say all the orbs summon a unit. I don't think that's true. I think they do various other things, so we'll see as we go along. There's an abandoned keep, which I think we may be better off scouting out first of all. Now, one thing I do like, another addition in Disciples, is there's a lot more customization with the races. You'll see there as we summon the Hellhound. Interesting. As we summon the Hellhound, the Legions of the Damned have a very unique summoning animation. That's changed. The animation when one of your units dies changed. And I believe also the level up kind of animations, so the amount of thought that they put into each race to make it even more unique is very, very good. Very good indeed. You'll see there the fire rises up when the Cerberus died. Excuse me. So each race will have an individual animation like that. That's what I love about the additions that they made to this. They made every single race completely unique. We can take this quite easily. Might be able to... No, I'm not going to get rid of him in the first turn. So he's going to take a hit to all of us. But this kind of damage is absolutely fine, because we regenerate that much health every turn, thanks to our Warrior Lord ability. Oh, there we go. Me Mango leveled up, man. Fantabulous. You'll also find that there's a lot more choices available to us when our leader does level up, but we'll find that out in the next turn. We've got 200 gold and 1 Tome of Arcanum. or Arcanum. Allows the leader to equip and use orbs in battle. Now this is a bit of a strange kind of situation you find yourself in. What you essentially have to do is you have to give the leader the equip tome ability, and that particular tome just allows your leader to equip orbs, which is a bit strange, because why wouldn't you just choose the equip orb abilities, which is a bit bizarre. Well then, let's, I'll tell you something that we have to do, which we haven't done before, is actually build the guild. We never had to do this in Disciple Sacred Lands because we were a guild master lord, so there we go, that's something that we're going to have to do. Oh, the inconvenience. We always got that free of charge because we were a guild master lord, you see. That's us done for this turn though, so let's end that. Still no sign of our quest objective. Okay. Oh. Now, this makes me look like a big fat liar because I did say we had more choices available to us, which is not quite true in this instance, but it will become a lot more varied in terms of the choices we have when our leader levels up. We've got Artifact Law, allows the leader to equip artifacts. Arcane Knowledge, which allows them to read magical tomes. We could make use of that tome we've already got there, which I don't see why we would. Banner Bearer allows us to equip banners, and Pathfinding, which increases movement point by 20%. That's not a bad one, Pathfinding, yeah, it's very good. But to begin with, I think we need to get our leader outfitted with some extra stuff, so I'm going to go with Artifacts, because that is the one that can potentially benefit our leader the most, because he can equip 2 artifacts, whereas everything else is just 1, apart from the battle items. So that's the main reason I go for artifacts to begin with. Let's see what's in this shop, for he might have an artifact. Oh, that's my stuff. Sorry. Oh, the confusion. I believe this was the other way around in Disciples Sacred Lands, wasn't it? The shop was on this side, and then our leader's inventory was on this side. So I'm blaming that. What's this worth? 180? Right, we'll get rid of these valuables then, because... oh, that's worth 200. I keep hold of that. Get rid of the imp orb. It's a bit crap. I think I'll keep hold of the rest. I don't have a great deal of... well, a great need for gold at the moment. But what I have spotted is a little mana node. So, here she comes. It's Krabby Babes. There we go. As suggested. He's the Mudcrab. Let's see if we can grab this. Actually, I'll probably better do some scouting first before I send her in. Aha! Guarded by a dwarf. Now this doesn't look like it's going to be one of those kind of stacks that are going to move. It looks like it's just there guarding the way, so I might also take advantage and get a thief. Sorry, not a thief, a spy in their army. I didn't actually see what was in this party before attacking, so thankfully it's nothing too difficult. So we'll just get rid of these little bastards. Those two at the back are probably going to go for the witch, as expected. It's not too much of an issue. The witch is largely useless in this battle because she'd actually be giving all of the goblins an upgrade by transforming them into an imp. So she's going to sit this one out and just take a bit of a couple of arrows to the face. Okay, and we've got another leaf. Another dwarven unit. That might be one that moves. I don't know. Time will tell. Let's plant a rod. Exit the fortification. Fine. There you go. You're happy now. Can we get that there? 150 gold pieces. Cheaper, twice the price. There we go. Lovely stuff. Right. You'll go back in there. You can keep on guarding the city. Okay, this is not looking too bad. Do I have enough? I don't think I have enough money for a thief, do I? No. Costs 200. Bah. Fine. Let's see how things go. We'll see if that dwarf unit moves. Is it a no? Oh. He's casting a spell though. That's to be expected. Oh dear. Well, I suppose we should get used to this because we'll be seeing it a lot in this playthrough. Ah, my sweet little Mudcrab, your time with us was short but sweet. My apologies, Mr. Bond. But don't worry, Mudcrab will be joining us once again. Let's grab this. Potion of striking. I'm wondering if it might be best to utilise some of our mana that we've already got. We might as well. Weaken this dwarven unit. Probably going to need to research some spells soon, so I'm going to have to just keep an eye on our mana reserves. I think he's only going to get one shot in on this. Yeah, but he does a huge amount of damage thanks to that boost. That's the end of him. Hopefully we haven't caused anyone to level up. No, thank God. I tell you what, it seems though we have the mana, we might as well go for it. Let's take Mentum Minioris, sorry, and cast that. We're good. Now, can we get a spy in their army? Let's bring out the thief. What do you say, thief? Whoop, no, that's not the thief. You move out of the way, please. Okay, that's fine. Ah, damn it. It's just short. Well, we'll move him closer. Because if those two are... that unit and that unit are just going to be stationary, we'll infiltrate the army using those two. Right, let's see how this goes. He's gonna... yeah, they're gonna boost it. I think our witch has had it. Looking at the crossbowman. Let's see if we can get rid of him. He's gonna have to go down the next turn. Oh, Christ. We might have been better off going with a debuff instead of just a damage spell. Let's see. Well, Mango can take a shot from the crossbowman, so I'm not too bothered about that. This is the problem. The King's Guard here. He's doing huge amounts of damage. So we need to get rid of him as soon as possible, really. That's the end of that Berserker. Okie dokie. She's boosted the Dwarf instead. Interesting. Let's... How much is the Dwarf going to do? 37. That's not too bad. Let's get rid of the crossbowman. Need to get rid of someone. Otherwise it's just going to drag on. You can't kill him, but at least he's not going to do that much damage. 37, he's going to do 66. Good lord. Well, just left with Mango. And I don't think this is going to go well for him. Oh, there he goes. Well, dearie me. Here we are with attempt number 2, and I think our main problem before was that we weren't really utilising what we had in the army. So now that we have the opportunity, let's heal the witch. We'll still go through the usual things that we did. We'll summon the Hellhound again, let him have a pop. Come on, off you go. Yep, this is all going to pan out as normal. At least he manages to hit everyone. It's not too bad. Miss? Oh, interesting. This might work out even better. Ah, fate smiles upon us. Okay, very good. Let's... yeah, let's get rid of that. Should we... need to research that spell again. No point in researching any of these because we then wouldn't be able to cast it, so we're going to have to go with one of these ones. Let's do Mentum Minioris again. And cast upon him. Now that we have the witch available to us, she's obviously not going to go down in the first turn, thankfully. So hopefully this will go in a different direction. I tell you what, I'm going to get rid of that Tenderfoot, because that was very annoying in the last battle. I think he's going to have to get polymorphed when we get a chance. He's just got far too much... Oh my goodness gracious me, yeah, there we go. Another battle mechanic you saw there. In these two slots in the bottom right next to the Alderic's face is where you'd find the battle items. And he had a potion of restoration, I think it was called, which he used to revive the Tenderfoot in battle. But that's what he gets for doing that. She's boosted the crossbowman now. He's obviously going to become too much of a threat. So, how did he do 50 damage? Oh wow, that was lucky. He should only do 45, but because of that extra 0 to 5 added on the end of the damage, he managed to get lucky. Oh, he's restored his form somehow. Okay, that's more of that. She's boosting the imp. Excellent choice. This is looking good. And let's say goodbye to you. Marvellous. How much did we get? 79 XP. And an ARG from him. Ooh, hello. It's another one. Another addition. It's a talisman. This is another battle item. And you'll see this heals the entire party for 30 hit points. You can take this into battle and use it as your leader's turn instead of them attacking. Some boots of speed. This is a movement item. Increases by 20% the move points of the leader wearing the boots. And I think we can actually use it because by default, all the ranger leaders have use travel items ability by default. So we put those on there, and his movement points have gone up to 43, which is very, very high considering that he's a level 2 leader. No, we can't put that tome on. Can we use that talisman? The use talisman's a bit, yeah, I thought it was an ability, so we're going to have to wait until we get that. It is handy to have something like that in your party. However, the trade-off that you have is that you sacrifice your leader's turn, which is 9 times out of 10 is the leader, sorry, the unit that does the most damage. So it depends what you want. Do you want to heal your party up, or do you want to do a large amount of damage to a unit? That's the choice you have. It does add a huge amount of extra strategy to the battle screen. That's owned by the Mountain Clans. We've got 2 Mountain Clans units, so let's scout out a bit up here. Yeah. Orc and an archer. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's see if we can infiltrate in the next turn. Oh, hello. Ah, he's placed a spy in the army. To be expected. Still no kind of notification about the dwarves making a move. Interesting. Let us poison, infiltrate, or duel. I'm just going to infiltrate, please. Right, what we got? A couple of dwarves and an axe thrower, that's fine. Dwarf, King's Guard, and a Tenderfoot. And dwarf and Hell Giant. Very, very standard. That's fine. I'm going to get rid of this thief, though. Never leave the thief to do as he pleases. We might be able to get rid of him in the first turn, I think. Looking good. No, of course he missed. I'm going to polymorph him anyway, just so he gets a drop in his initiative, so he won't be able to take a turn. Very good. That's disappointing. They didn't keep the same dwarf thief voice from the last time with the "my gold, no." But never mind. You can't have everything. I think we should be able to take on this orc. Yeah, why not? Berserker might take a bit of a hit again. We'll get rid of the archer though, just to safeguard our witch. Probably going to go for the top berserker. Yeah, that was to be expected. Let's just do a bit of mopping up, and that is you done. Great. So how far are we close to another level up? Not too far. That's all looking good. She probably won't get much in terms of a level up. Probably might get a few chances at hitting some more HP, but it's better than a slap in the face. Alright, that's that done. We've got the thief on the go. We've got Zarish defending our city back at the base. And we've got an old temple to explore, which is what we'll do in the next episode. So this is it for another episode, so I'll see you next time. Until then, questers. Yeah, should it be?